The Olympics have been going on for a while, and I don't really watch Olympics. I might watch maybe like the one in like 2 days or whatever, but it's just I've been too busy to catch up on stuff like that. But I'll always have time to talk about goofy stuff like the Olympic villages running out of condoms. So I'm a little late to this, but apparently 2 days ago, the Olympic villages started to run out of condoms where they had 10,000 in stock and it all ran out in just 3 days. That is a lot of condoms being ran out. And there are approximately around 2,800 to 2,900 Olympic athletes at these villages. So if you do the math, you'll get around 3 condoms-ish per athlete. Now, someone said that there are people who are just taking the condoms for souvenirs. I get that. I probably would, Like, maybe I'll take like a couple or so, and then have another, like, 3 and, like, start blowing balloons in them and whatnot. Sorry, hold on. Sam, come here. YouTube, you guys want to say hi to my dog? Sam. Sam. Okay, he's not that interested. Anyways, I think it's goofy to hear that so many condoms got ran out in like 3 days. Now, obviously, or I don't want to say obviously, I don't know what goes on in the Olympic villages, but you can't expect all condoms to be used. There is no proof of that, of course, because that would, involve digging into the trash can and whatnot. But the reason why I talk about this is because there are people on TikTok who are saying that this is so disgusting to hear that every Olympian is out there using condoms and that it is a nasty hookup culture. To briefly put my take on hookup culture, I don't engage in it only because I can't get into it if I tried, because I'm not really the most good looking person. That's not to self-deprecate myself. That is just a fact, like objectively, compared to everyone else in the entire world. Also, I'm a Christian. I can't indulge in premarital sex. That is a sin. I cannot be doing that kind of stuff. So until I find the one and marry and seal the deal, then, I can't do it until then. But not everyone is a Christian. Not everyone will have my viewpoint, and that's totally fine. Everyone has an opinion. What I don't get is why people are so judgmental when it comes to people actually using protection to do the thing. I don't think people consider the fact that these Olympians are at the pinnacle of human condition, the peak of evolution, really. The athleticism, they are elites. And with that and how healthy they are and how physically fit their bodies are, and a majority of them still in their 20s, you can definitely expect that they are going to have a high libido. I want to make sure I pronounce that right. Libido. Libido. Basically, it means sex drive. You're definitely going to expect athletes to have a high sex drive, especially with the games that they compete in that involves a lot of stress, a lot of preparation, and they just got to blow some steam off, Sorry, I keep touching my lip because, oh my gosh, it's so chapped right now. It's like, I'll put on chapstick later, but it's been bothering me. But I just don't get the deal on why people are just upset about this. I think it's great that they're using protection. They're getting more than what they need, pretty sure, but I think it's stupid. There are people who will criticize others for those who abort and use birth control and whatnot, which is a topic that I don't want to dive too deep into. But then there are people who will get upset when they use condoms. It's like, what the heck do you want then? Do you want them to have unprotected sex or not? I think it's a good thing that they are using condoms, and the fact that they all ran out 10,000 in 3 days is crazy. But there are a lot of athletes, and I'm sure a lot of them are used for souvenirs or just taken for fun and whatever. Blow some balloons in them and whatnot. I think it's just stupid. I don't think there really is any room for people to just, say some stupid crap that's so disgusting, hookup culture. Just admit that you can't get laid. It's fine. It's okay. I can't get laid. It's fine. You'll find someone one day. But also, not to mention, I think this is also further proven that there are athletes actually having, they're just hooking up with other athletes, because there's a video that I came across, and this was 4 years ago. It's really not that, out of touch, considering the Olympics are held every 4 years, the Winter Olympics as well. So, I might as well show you guys this clip in what is it? Alexia Pappas or whatever? She's an Olympian. Alexia Pappas or Alexi. She's a Greek-American runner who participated in the Summer Olympics in 2016, obviously representing Greece. And she had an interview with some of you guys may know as Superwoman, but now she goes by Lily Singh, apparently. I don't know, but I thought I might as well show you guys this clip and what she has to say about the athlete hookup culture.
I need to ask about the condom dispensers here. I simply must ask about this. Are the athletes hooking up at the Olympics?
Yes. Think about this. You're in this place where you are experiencing, you know, the biggest moments of your life, the highest highs, the emotions are soaring. And so I think it's an opportunity to make friends, and sometimes romantic interactions happen.
This is a very poetic way to say one night stand. I must say, this is a very...
Well, there you have it. She may have probably confirmed that she did hook up with one of the athletes at the Olympics she was in, but I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. You know, if the athletes want to hook up, fine, whatever. You just use protection, and they are definitely using it. I really don't see a problem here. Again, I'm not a fan of hookup culture, but also I can't really engage in that because I couldn't even if I tried. But I don't know. I just think people are ridiculous to be all like judgmental and hectic about it. But it's pretty much all I got to say. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.